I'm Lucinda, and I'm a Conservation and Environmental Stewardship Apprentice here at Cabrillo National Monument. I'm standing here at our Whale Watch Overlook, one of the highest cliffs in the park. Beneath these rocky bluffs, the Pacific Ocean extends as far as the eye can see, so Whale Watch Overlook is a popular place to look out for marine life. San Diego is a biodiversity hotspot, meaning that our park is home to a variety of living things. The area where the land meets the ocean is called the Rocky Intertidal Habitat. One important organism that calls this habitat home is a type of marine snail called an owl limpet. With the hard shell covering its body, it is able to protect itself from the harsh and violent waves of the ocean, as well as from any predators that might try and eat it.
Hey everyone, I'm Della, and I am also a Conservation Environmental Stewardship Apprentice. I am standing here along the paved trail overlooking the Pacific Ocean. The reason we can see the ocean all around us is because Cabrillo National Monument is located on the tip of the Point Loma Peninsula, a landmass surrounded in 3 directions by water. The Point Loma Peninsula is one stop on the Pacific Flyway, which is a migration route for hundreds of species of birds every single year. You can see and hear so many amazing shorebirds from here, but I'd like to focus on one in particular. This shorebird is the black oystercatcher, a dark-colored bird with a strong bill. You can see this bird flying low to the water, hunting for its next meal along the rocky intertidal of our national park.
Hi, I'm Claire, and I'm a Conservation Environmental Stewardship Apprentice here at Cabrillo. I'm here to introduce another incredible species, the California flat-top buckwheat, which is a native Californian plant that can be seen all around the monument. You may have noticed that there are both red and white flowers on this bush, and this is actually because the red or copper-colored buds have already been pollinated and its seeds have begun to ripen. You can see that over here. The difference in color can help pollinators, like our native bee species, figure out which flowers might be best for a snack.
Hi, I'm Addison, and I'm also a Conservation and Environmental Stewardship Apprentice here at Cabrillo National Monument. And behind me is a laurel sumac. This plant is a popular destination for buzzing bees to visit, especially in the spring and summertime. Bees have wings to help them move from plant to plant in search of their next meal, but not all bees leave the hive. While worker bees gather pollen to turn into food, the queen bee will stay in the hive her whole life. With over 700 different types of native bees that call San Diego home, Cabrillo National Monument is so fortunate to have these amazing pollinators all around our park.
So how are these organisms related? Well, the owl limpet is eaten by the black oystercatcher, whose tough bill helps it break the shell of the owl limpet. These oystercatchers then fly up over the land where their fecal matter, or poop, helps to add nutrients to or fertilize the soil, so plants like our California flat-top buckwheat can grow. The California flat-top buckwheat can grow healthy thanks to the black oystercatcher, and then provides pollen for our amazing native bees. As we've learned with the social structure in beehives, this allows the bees to efficiently pollinate the plants around the park. These organisms are all related because of the way their adaptations work to help them survive in their environment. Adaptations are body parts, body coverings, or behaviors that help a plant or animal to live in their environment. So, can you think of the adaptations of the 4 species we mentioned? The owl limpet has its strong shell as an adaptation to protect itself from its harsh, rocky environment. The black oystercatcher has a strong, tough bill to be able to eat the owl limpets and get those nutrients to survive. The California flat-top buckwheat has its coloring, red and white flowers, and its scent to attract the bees that pollinate it. And those bees have wings to help them fly to these plants and have different assigned jobs that enable them to produce food efficiently. So now that we know about adaptations, what are some creative ways to be able to teach the public about our native species and how they all fit together? Well, for this year's Write Out, we want you to think of an animal or plant that lives in your backyard. What adaptations does this animal or plant have to survive? Then write a riddle introducing this animal or plant and its adaptations. Need an example? The following riddle is of one of the 4 organisms mentioned in the video, and it is up to you to solve what organism it belongs to. You might say I have a hive mind, 700 of my kind. With strong wings and a few that sting, pollination is an incredible thing. If you guessed B, you're right. Be sure to share your riddles with us by sending them to the park or by posting them on social media using the hashtag #WriteOut. Thank you and have fun!